Yo, what's up, YouTube? And look, today, as y'all can see by the title, today we finna be talking about how my ex's new boyfriend tried to press me. Yes, like I said, my ex's new boyfriend tried to press me. That nigga crazy. He crazy, but like, let's go ahead and get started with the video. What we staying right here for? Wait, let's go.
For $5 cost the fuck you thought, but I'm the murder man. Come inside this house, you think I'm playing and I'ma burn your ass. I'm a rich junk cause I pop.
Alright, so we're gonna start the story by saying, look, old dude, her new boyfriend, I knew him since last year. Ain't gonna lie, it's my fault. I showed him the pictures of me and, and my ex together. You know what I'm saying? It's my fault. That's my fault. But look though, he knew what it was though. So, he already knew I was already with her, you know what I'm saying? So he already knew. But look though. So the story starts off with me finding out my ex and old dude was together. You know what I'm saying? So, me and my ex, we're gonna call her Lisa. Lisa, my ex. That's not her real name, but if you go to my school and you know who my ex is, then if you know, you know what I'm saying? So, old dude, me and Lisa sitting at the lunch table talking, talking about the old days, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I'm just putting that out there. If you know, you know. Like, me and her just talking, you know what I'm saying? Look though, at that same day we had like a pew pew incident. If you know, you know. Like, if you went to my school, you know. We had a pew pew incident. Yeah, you know what I mean? So me and her talking. And so boom, lunch is over, we walking. I'm walking out to her class, I tell you, bye, I'll talk to you later. Inside I'm like, maybe we is gonna get back together, you know what I'm saying? We might get back together with his ex, you know what I'm saying? You'll never know. And so boom, like I said, I knew old dude, cause like me and him talking last year, he was basically, friends, homeboys, whatever you want to call it, associate, I guess. That's what he put it though. That's later in the video. But to me, that's my friend. Not my homeboy, but my friend. If like I said, he my friend. So boom, I look black as I'm not that black. Boom, the period is over, and so I'm going to my sixth period. Was it my yeah? I think it was my sixth period. Going to my sixth period, and so I stay in there for a little bit. And then I get out of sixth period. And so I see my homeboy. I was like, bro, I know you see me with my ex, happy as hell. Because I'm thinking, me and her gonna get back together. And everybody was saying, oh, y'all should get back together. So I'm like, maybe. I guess, I'm hitting this corner. I'm hitting the corner. And so I see old dude and my ex walking with each other. Back up for a little bit. What am I looking at? Like, dude, I know I'm not tripping, son. So, in the back of my head, I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, what's going on, dude? I know I'm not tripping. I'm mad as shit. I'm like, I used to talk to her. Why this nigga talking to her? I'm mad as shit. I'm looking. This is the face I made. Like, if you watch Cobra Kai, like, the face that Miguel makes every single time he he finna lock in like that. That look on my mom made that look. I had to walk away. Like, I know what y'all saying, bro, you walked away for no reason. And boom, I pushed my look. I I did it to my homeboy next to me. I said, move out the way. I'm looking for my other homeboy, because when I tell my other homeboy, he could be like, oh shit, bro, that shit crazy. And so, and so, boom. So I guess, so boom. I guess, walking around, like I said, I don't remember everything. So look, I'm walking around and I see my homeboy. We're gonna call my homeboy, my real homeboy, like this, TJ. That's my homeboy, TJ. We're gonna call him TJ. I see TJ's sister. I was like, bro, where TJ at? Where TJ at? I'm tripping, son. Man, bro. She's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, I bet. I'm gonna look for him. I go down the hallway, and so boom, I see him. I see my homeboy. I'm like, bro, you won't believe what just happened. He like, bro, what happened? Bro, I just seen Lisa with this old dude that I know. He was like, you for real? Yeah, he was basically like, he was my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, my friend. You know what I'm saying? And so boom. I'm mad. He telling me, what you gonna do, Zay? What you gonna do, Zay? I said, I don't know. I'm gonna confront him tomorrow when I see him. I'm confront him today because he ride my bus. Remind you, old dude ride my bus. So, you know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing is, he didn't ride that bus that day. So I said, I got him tomorrow. You know I'm going with this. And so boom, morning come. I get up, get dressed, then go to school, So boom. How my school started in the morning, we all in this area. We went to the bell ring at 7:00. So boom, 7:00, the bell ring. And so boom, I dropped my bag at my first period. And so my teacher said, it's cool if you walk around, but I gotta come back before the bell ring again. So boom, I'm walking. And I'm looking for my homeboy. I'm looking for TJ. Boom, where you at? I see TJ. I said, come on, look for dude. He was like, all right, come on. So boom, we walking. So we looking, and boom, we see him. And I'm like, he right there. Come on. All right, we go. And I'm acting like, we cool and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting like we cool. It's so shit. Alright, so boom, I'm acting like, we cool and everything. And so I dab him up. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? He was like, yo, bro, what's up? I haven't seen you in a long time. I said, yeah. Bro, when I tell you my mood switched so quick, I said, bro, I see you talking to this girl yesterday. He was like, oh, for real? He smiling and everything. The whole time my face, I have a straight face. I'm like, I'm mad as shit. So like, boom. He told me something. Yeah, bro, I was talking to her. And I was like, bro, like, are you talking to her? Like you trying to date her? He was like, yeah. I was like, bro, that's my ex. He was like, oh, dang, bro, for real? Acting like he did not know the whole time he knew. Because like I said, I showed him the pictures of me and her together. So what you tripping for? So what you lying for? Mind you, I'm mad as shit right now. The first thing that's in my head, I said, I really want to fight this nigga his chin right now for lying in my face. Did I do it? Hell nah. Mind you, my homeboy right is behind me while I'm talking to bro. So boom. I'm talking to him. Oh, he's like, dang, bro. I was like, yeah. I told him, I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about getting back with her. He said, oh, dude, he told my son, oh, bro, you better get there before I do. What the fuck did this nigga just tell me? At the moment when he said that, I low-key went to punch the nigga in his shit. But I didn't, though. So I was like, alright, that's a bet. You wanna act like that, I can act like that too. So boom. I'm looking, I told him, I said, what did you say? He said, bro, like, yeah, bro, like, you better get the before I do. My homeboy, I look behind him, my homeboy, he just like he looking at me like, Zay, please do something, dude. I'm like, dude, I told him, I said, bro, you supposed to be my friend, like, you supposed to be my homeboy. He was like, oh, we was homeboys? We was friends? We was homeboys? One more time. Go. You can't. Whose mess is this? You put him on the TV. Bro. He told me, then after that, I'm like, yeah. He told me something. Oh, bro. dude, we not even friends. We not homeboys. Like I think he said something to my I was like his pet. Bitch ass nigga, who the fuck you talking to? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I let it slide because it was early in the morning. And besides, if I would have fought, my homeboy would have fought with me. And my homeboy, he already in trouble. So I'm not trying to put his business out there, but you know. But listen, I don't remember everything. Like he said something similar to similar to like that. And I got mad. I said, "Who are you talking to?" But yeah. But remind you, I see my ex. She walked in her class and I'm still talking to dude face to face. And remind you, it's eye to eye. And my look. But when I tell you, bro, I was I was mad when to punch this nigga. I was just sitting there like, I gotta do this. Wanted to fight bro so bad, but I couldn't though. It was early in the morning. Not gonna fight nobody early in the morning. And besides, I think I'm fighting over a girl. But hold on, pause right there. No, I'm not. Because this nigga really disrespected me by saying some dumb shit that made me mad. So, boom, found the reason. So, me and my homeboy, we turned back. My homeboy told my son. Oh shit, my phone that's on. Me and my homeboy, we turned back. My homeboy told my son, bro, Zay, why ain't doing it, bro? I ain't gonna lie, he clearly disrespected you and he ain't do nothing. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna fight, bro, early in the morning. No, not finna do that. Not on no pussy shit, nigga. Everybody know I ain't no pussy. I'll fight you for real. But boom. Yeah, me and my homeboy, I like, bro, I'm not finna fight this nigga early in the morning over a female. Even though that nigga disrespected me, but that's what I'm finna fight him for disrespecting me. But he basically disrespected me, if you know what I mean. Like, he basically disrespected me in my own house. That nigga, do it look like I'm playing with your ass? But anyway. And so, me and my homeboy, we talking about the whole situation. I'm going to my class. He went to his class. Mind you, it's like in the middle of when it's finna happen. My homeboy, he's like giving me every information that he can give me about them two. Mind you, I'm not asking for it. If I get him on the phone right now, I was not asking for it. He just sent it. He just like sent it to me. I'm not sent it to me, but he was telling me there was a picture that he sent me. I'm gonna ask for it and I'm putting on the video. He sent me a picture of them two walking together so close. And I tell you, my nigga, my heart, bro, I wanted to fight that nigga so bad, bro. Fight that nigga so bad, but I can't fight over no bitch. I can't be no pussy. Don't fight over no female. This the girls and guys. Don't fight over no nigga. Don't fight over no female. That's the dumbest shit you can even fight for. Just saying, 2 weeks or 1 week passed by. So it's the end of lunch. I believe it's the end of lunch. So it's the end of lunch. So my teacher wasn't here yet. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait on my teacher. So I went to go walk around. I was walking around. Boom. I seen him in the hallways. I seen him in the hallway like once or twice. Mind you, I'm not trying to talk to him, not trying to do none of that. So I'm trying to, how can I put this? I'm trying not to talk to this nigga. Cause he kept staring at me. Mind you, I'm not trying to talk to you, bro. We not cool at the moment. But this one, he thought he was gonna try to press me. This one, he thought he was gonna try to press me. Remind you, if you want to fight me, like, this goes to anybody. If you want to fight me, please throw the first punch. I'm not gonna throw the first punch. Nah. If you really about that life, punch me first, and we gonna see. That's just something I gotta say, cause it comes with this story. So boom. We like I said, I'm walking the hallway, and I see him coming this way. I'm thinking his class is right there. Like, his class is like by the door. I'm gonna walk past. He comes in my face, not like in my face, but like, okay, like, let's say I'm standing right here. He's like right here. My arm is right. My fingertip. Like where my like where the pinky like where my middle finger is at right now. That's where he was like basically standing right. He was standing right there. So like he was trying to like end like the beef. Mind you, there is no beef. I just don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to fuck with you. If you know what I'm saying, like I don't want to fuck with you. Lord forgive me for cussing. He was trying to end like, I guess, a beef that he thought we had. I just, I'm like, there is no beef with me and you. I just don't mess with you no more. If you know what I'm saying. So yeah, he come in my face, tell me something. Oh, bro, bro, I'm trying to. He like, look, this is how he comes up to me. Yo, bro, are we cool, bro? Are we cool? Bro, when I tell you, I left him hanging. Nah. And I told him, I said, bro, we ain't got no beef, but I don't mess with you because you knew I was talking to my ex, and that's a homeboy. Matter of fact, you didn't just, talk to this girl that I told you about last year. Not only that, but you low-key disrespected me like weeks prior. So it's not even about my ex, it's about the disrespect that you gave me. So I told him that. He told me, bro, stop acting like a bitch. Lord forgive me. Yeah, he told me that. He said, stop acting like a bitch. And then, bro, when I tell you, I have my AirPods in, dude, I take one out, put it in my pocket. No, I didn't even put it in, I just put it in my pocket. I did this. Look, I'm gonna show how I was like. Mind you, I have my jacket on. What did you say? He said, stop acting like a bitch. I told him, I said, first of all, I ain't no bitch. He said, well, you acting like one. I said, how am I acting like one? Please tell me. Give me the definition of how I'm acting like one. Cause I don't want to dab you up. Cause you disrespecting me. And so, yeah, he was like yapping, just yapping. Somebody, oh, bro, you back like a bitch, bro. You back cause over a female. I said, no, I'm not. It's the fact you used to be you supposed to be my friend, but you disrespected me that weeks prior of what you said. Basically disrespecting me. And then, and one more thing. Every time, I swear, every time I can ask my homeboy right now. Dude, every time I will see them in the hallway, bro, I swear, every time they'll be like yards away from me. He don't put his hand on her at all. Dude, why this nigga? Every time, it's like I'm walking right here, and they'll be walking like right here. And every time, I'll be like right this. He'll do this to my ex. Trying to make me jealous. Nigga, do it look like I'm jealous? And then what's crazy is, I'm gonna say this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it right now. And the crazy thing is, when they was talking, dude, first of all, first of all, my ex was texting me. I've been texting her for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Was not texting her. Because you talking to the dude. I have respect for that. If you talk to a dude, don't text me. You know what I'm saying? So, not texting her at all. So she texted me. I'm like, bro, what she texting me for? What you texting me for, like I said? And so, boom. Yeah, she texted me that. And then, I think she sent me a TikTok, too. Yeah, she sent me a TikTok saying something. And, dude, I told my homeboy something, yeah, dude. Yeah. If you could take his bitch, bro, I ain't gonna lie, he can shut the fuck up. What? And then what's crazy is, dude, like I said, I could call 2 girls right now. 2 girls. So, and I got receipts of this too. I got receipts. So, dude, he Like my homeboy ex texted him, okay. My homeboy ex texted my homeboy saying, Ain't this the dude that Zay X is dating?" And my homeboy was like, Yeah, that's his Instagram. My homeboy's ex, best friend. The dude is texting my homeboy's ex's friend. And my homeboy's ex's friend sent it to my homeboy's ex. And my homeboy's ex sent it to my homeboy. My homeboy, he ain't send it, he screenshot it to me. And when I tell you, me and him was busting out laughing because I been knew this nigga was talking to other females. Dude, I don't even need no explanation. I don't need none of that. Dude, I already knew, because this dude will always talk about it last year, how he, like play, you know what I'm saying? He'll be playing, you know what I'm saying? So I already knew. That was already off the table. But back to the story though. Me and him going back and forth. He keep calling me a bitch. And then after that he said, "Fight me then." When I tell you, I smiled. Like, you know how in the anime, when like the character is defeated and the villain is like, he thinks, he defeated the main character, he just smiled. When I tell you, I put my head down, I smiled, and I said, "Come do it then. Come fight me. If you're really about that, come punch me. If you're really like that, come do it. Come do it. I'll give you the offer. Come do it. Please do it. Please. Come over here and do it. Come do it. Ain't do nothing. He kept saying it. Come fight me, bro. Come fight me, bro. Come fight me. I said, nah, nigga. If it's that deep to you, come fight me. Come push me in my shit, nigga. Come do it. And then after that, this nigga has the audacity. The most dumb thing he can say is, this the most dumb thing he can tell me. "Oh, if you don't want to fight, then let's slap box." Nick, dude, what? Matter of fact, you deserve a slap on your head. This dumbass nigga to my son. "Oh, come slap box me then." My nigga, what? I gotta do it again. He said, "Come slap box me then, nigga. If you don't want to fight, nigga, what am I gonna slap box you for?" Cause I ain't gonna lie, if we would have slap box, I'm taking that shit serious. I ain't gonna lie. All the pain I have built up that day, oh my gosh, I would have been. So boom, my dumb. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to call myself a little dumb, cause why I did my dumb ass was. First thing I said, I whooped this nigga out my face. I'm like, bro, let me just act like I'm cool with this nigga at the second. I'm gonna say, bro, you ain't even gotta worry about it. We cool. Like, why, Zay? Why did you say that, Z? Why did you say that, Z? You just, why? Like, why would I say that, bro? Why would I say that, dude? Y'all tell me, why would I say that? I'm just so, anyways. Alright, so boom. Me and, my bad. Alright, so boom, we shake hands, and old dude still trying to slap box me. Oh, you deserve another slap for that, for still trying to slap box me.
Shut your
So boom. Dude, he begging me, "Bro, slap box me, bro. Please, I like slap box in a minute, bro. Like, please, bro. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Come on. Like, please slap box me." For the sake of it, I had to slap box this dude, but there's a twist to it though. Why did this nigga? We go back to school. Why did this dumbass nigga get in a Liu Kang stance. Why did he get into a Liu Kang stance? Like, if you play Mortal Kombat 11, not Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 11, he got in that Liu Kang stance. Like, he was finna do a RKO on me. I'm gonna show y'all the exact stance right here. And I'm gonna give y'all a demonstration of what he was doing. Like that type of stance, like he was in the Karate Kid movie. No, this is real life. But anyways, like he was doing all that. I'm telling y'all, I was not taking this dude serious. Was not taking him serious. Cause you know why I wasn't taking him serious? Cause this was my stance. Taking him serious for what? I'm not taking you serious, dude. You're just doing too much at this point. But boom. So we done. Well, I guess he's done. He was doing just absolute most. But I guess we done. And so we walk out. He said, bro, you so lame, bro. You a bitch. As I do again. What did you just say, bro? He said, you a bitch. I told him, stop calling me that, cause nigga, you low key making me mad, dude. You a bitch. Kept saying it. I said, I bet I got you. I'm walking off mad. I go to my class, sit down, mad as hell. Everybody telling me something. What's wrong? I'm ignoring everybody. I'm mad as shit right now. They keep calling me a bitch. Hell nah. And so boom. I'll wait until 6th period. I'm looking for TJ. I'm looking for bro. Where he at? I found TJ. Boom. I found TJ. I tell TJ everything. He told me something. I told him, he was like, Zay, why the hell would you shake that nigga hand? He not getting mad. He was just like, bro, why would you do that? That's dumb. Like, he ain't look when he like the other stuff. He was like the shaking hand part that he was mad about. He wasn't tripping about everything. He was just mad about me shaking his hand. And so, but boom, I guess he got he was mad. Well, not mad. Like I said, he was not mad. He was just like, bro, why would you do that? You dumb. And so, boom. And I tell him, out of anger, I said, you go fight him then. He was like, I bet, where he at? Mind you, I know this nigga classroom. So when we walk to the classroom, we go to the window, we looking. I see my ex Lisa sitting down, and I'm like, and she look at me, and I look back at her, and I step back, and I'm like, he not there. We look to the right. Why this nigga comes out of thin air walking like this? Bro came out of nowhere like he was like that like in Avengers Infinity War when Thanos just comes out of nowhere. He came out like that with no ore. And so boom, he like, why everybody I could just tell by his face. He was just like, why all these people like near him, like by my classroom? And so boom, I tell TJ, he right there. We turn. But TJ already know what he looked like, so we turn. And so boom, my TJ started talking his shit. He was like, bro, I heard you was talking shit about my homeboy. He was like, bro, what are you talking about? Bro, why do you do that? Oh, we squashed the beef. My homeboy like, nah, forget all that. Nigga, call him a bitch. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, why you calling me that, nigga? My TJ was going off. And the dude, he had barely something to say. He was like, bro, what you talking about? And then my ass, I'm like, I'm trying to tell him, and I'm trying to tell my homeboy, I'm like, bro, this is what happened. I told him, like, bro, you called me a bitch, and I started stuttering. Not because I was scared, because I have a stuttering problem. So, but my homeboy, like, that one where they be like, let him cook. That's what my homeboy did. He was like, and then he just started going off again. And so boom, oh dude, he said, bro, you better get out of my face before I do something to you. He was like, dude, my homeboy teacher said, do what? Do it then. Bro, this nigga, when I tell you, I just tell about this nigga, he's just a pure bitch. Pure bitch. Cause dude, after they done arguing, mind you, there's girls in the back of us, like a whole group of girls, and they hearing us and they like instigating everything. It's like they right by us. And so boom, the argument with them two is over. So me and my homeboy, we walk away knowing we just cooked this nigga's ass. This nigga walks, knocks on the door, and says the most diabolical pussy ass shit. Lord forgive me for my language. But yeah, this dude says, yeah, Nick, yeah, I'll knock the teeth out of you. The girl say out loud, he just said this. Me and my homeboy look back like this. He said what? My homeboy, we walk up just like that in smooth fashion. So boom, I forgot. Me and old dude we got the same teacher, but me, I got from my 8th period. And so I'm like, no. I turn back, pushing my homeboy back, because my homeboy mad at shit and I'm mad at shit. I'm pushing him. Oh, get off of me, bro. Get off of me. And then I see my homeboy's ex, the same ex that found out. Oh, dude had texted my homeboy's ex best friend. Same ex. I'm like, hey, we're gonna call him my homeboy's ex, MD. And I said, MD, come here. Oh, help me. We trying to push him back. My homeboy mad as shit. And so, boom, we calm him down. We just walking around the whole hallway. We just talking about it. And so, boom, my homeboy, he tell his mama, because my homeboy, he already got, some, things going on. I'm not gonna tell nobody, but if you know, you know. And so, boom, tell his mama. And so, boom, I told my homeboy, me and old dude ride the same bus. I forgot. I ain't scared of nothing. Trust me, I was not scared. I'm just telling my homeboy, me and him ride the same bus. If you want to get it on with him on the bus, shit, that's perfect. Mind you, old dude's still mad. I'm already knowing, because look, I left my 6th period and he death stare at me. So I'm like, bet. So I'm like, that's on the bus. So boom, my tall homeboy, he across the street from me. My tall homeboy. We'll call my tall homeboy. We'll call my tall homeboy KJ. KJ, we told him, like, KJ, he like, bro, because me and KJ, me and him were at the same bus. And so KJ, he like, bro, whenever I'm on that bus, I'm gonna jump in. I'm like, bro, you ain't gotta do that, bro. I got it myself. Before he he a little bitch. He a bitch. So I'm like telling him, nah, you don't got you. But he was like, bro, I want to. He was disrespecting y'all, so I'm gonna have to jump in. I was like, all right, bro. So boom, we get on the bus. Boom. So boom, me and him waiting. I took off my backpack. My homeboy KJ took off his backpack. Me and him both standing up on the bus. Oh, we walk in and he looks at me. He sits in the front. So we green. We green. So me, I look at KJ. KJ look at me. We just started laughing because nigga, we know you not on shit. Boom. That shit was there. And so boom, the next day, I was trying to look for my ex. I was trying to tell her what happened. And she already did old dude and told her what happened. And so she was like, she didn't really care. So I was like, man, if you don't care, I don't care. So if I do something to old dude, don't say nothing. She know how I was coming. She know how I was coming. But yeah, guys, like, that's basically the end of the story. Like, that was basically the end of the story. Like, dude, don't let these new boyfriends and don't let your ex's new boyfriends try to press you because you formerly dated her. Like, nigga, everything that me and her did, and if you kissed her, That's my. Not gonna say that. Can't say that. But if you know, you know. But, yeah. Guess that's the end of the story. I'm gonna have a part 2. You know, up. I don't know when, but I'm gonna edit this video. Then I'm gonna record me a part. You know, another part 2, like you know, another story. You know, I'll let y'all know in advance, cause you know the story. You know, like my life is kind of crazy, but that's it. But look, I'm Easy, whatever y'all want to call me. More game videos coming out, more streams finna come back, more story times, more vlogs, more IRL streams finna start coming out soon. And I love y'all. God loves y'all. Jesus loves y'all. Remember, let Jesus in your lives. Stay to your dreams and read your Bible, pray, do all that. Stay true to him, because he's always gonna help you through the way. I love y'all. God loves y'all. Jesus loves y'all. And I'm Easy, whatever y'all want to call me. And it's story time. It was kind of crazy. And I'll see y'all next time. Love.
I'm a rich junkie cause I pop Zans. Nigga, fuck it. Cause I been that nigga, make